I never thought my own brother would try to kill me over attention. But if you grew up in my family, maybe you wouldn't be surprised. My younger brother, Noah, was the kind of kid people built their world around. Everything revolved around him, his moods, his wants, his unrealistically fragile ego. My parents treated him like he was carved out of glass and gold at the same time. If he cried, the whole house stopped. If he wanted something, it magically appeared. And if I ever outshined him, well, that was considered a personal attack. I was the older one, but somehow always the background character. School awards, football trophies, college acceptances, none of it mattered. My parents would clap politely, then rush off to deal with whatever minor inconvenience Noah had created. By the time I moved out at 19, I felt lighter, safer, even. When I met Elena, everything changed. She made me feel like I wasn't invisible. Her family welcomed me in a way I wasn't used to. After a few years together, we got engaged. Planning the wedding felt surreal. For once in my life, something was about me. I wasn't even going to invite my family, but Elena convinced me to try one last time, so I did. Big mistake. Noah arrived at the venue looking like he was attending his own funeral. My parents kept whispering to him, constantly checking if he was doing okay, while ignoring me entirely. Standard procedure. The ceremony went smoothly, though I could see Noah clenching his jaw every time someone complimented Elena and me. But everything went to hell at the reception. Noah came up to me during a quiet moment, wearing a smile that looked stapled onto his face. "Congrats, big bro," he said, handing me a small silver flask. A toast. Just us. It felt weird. He'd never offered me anything in his life. But in all the chaos, I pushed the thought aside. I took a sip. It tasted sweet at first, then bitter. Within seconds, my chest tightened. I was gasping, unable to breathe. My legs gave out, and I hit the floor as my vision blurred. I remember people shouting, Elena screaming my name, and Noah standing there completely still, just watching me. He didn't call for help, didn't kneel down, didn't move, just watched. Turns out the flask wasn't filled with alcohol, it was filled with a homemade mix he knew I was allergic to. A blend his hobby chemistry had created over the years. Stuff I couldn't even pronounce, but definitely shouldn't have had near my throat. I woke up in a hospital bed with tubes in my arms and Elena asleep in a chair beside me. The police arrived shortly after. When they asked what happened, I told them everything, even the parts I hadn't wanted to admit to myself. The investigation took less than a week. Cameras caught everything. So did witnesses. My phone blew up. My parents called me ungrateful, screamed that I misunderstood, claimed that Noah would never do something like that intentionally. Noah didn't call at all. Instead, he got a lawyer, one paid for by my parents, who argued that I was emotionally unstable and seeking attention. But evidence doesn't lie. Last month, Noah was sentenced to 9 years. My parents haven't spoken to me since. They told relatives I ruined the family. They said I should have let it go because brothers fight, but brothers don't poison each other at weddings. And as painful as it was, walking away from them was easier than staying in a family where love was conditional. My life was disposable. The wedding pictures are framed in our hallway now. Every time I pass them, I remember two things. 1, I survived. 2, sometimes blood isn't thicker, it's just darker.